Hey everyone, so today's video is a comparison between the Hot Wheels Premium as well as the Hot Wheels Mainline. So these are the same casting for the Mitsubishi Pajero Evolution. So yeah, without further ado, let's just get into this particular comparison. So let's first start out with the base. So the top is the Mainline, and this one over here is the Hot Wheels Premium. So as you can see, they are the same casting. So obviously the casting is copyright 2022, and the difference over here is that the Mainline is made in Malaysia, whereas the Premium is made in Thailand. Okay, but other than that, both the casting number is the same. Now the Mainline has obviously a plastic base, whereas the Premium has a metal base. So you can feel the difference in the weight between these two. Now let's look at the front of the castings. So as you can see, okay, so let's just compare the front of the two castings. So as you can see, they are the exact same casting. However, the tempos are actually slightly different for the front, right? And if you can just take a closer look, the Hot Wheels Premium on the left, it actually has a bit more in terms of the tempos for the front. It has the bottom, at the bumper there's a little bit more tempos, whereas you don't get that with the basic. The tempos for the headlights are actually slightly different, and as you can see, I think there's actually a little bit more definition for the tempos for the Hot Wheels Premium on the left. So that's good that you get more with the higher price tag that you pay. The Mitsubishi logo, it's both are pretty clear, and when you look at the hood, definitely you get more with the Hot Wheels Premium on the left, right? There's basically nothing on the Mainline, whereas for the Premium, you get those tempos. However, you do see that the tempos for the Hot Wheels Premium is a little bit pixelated, especially on the grays. You do see the pixelation in the tempos. So I mean, that's for the front. Now let's move on to the side. So just looking at the sides of the two castings, so again, for the Hot Wheels Premium, there's definitely some pixelation that you can see, especially for the grays. However, you do get all around tempos. They definitely don't skimp on the tempos at all. You really get just full on tempos. You get the trims around the windows, everything, right? Whereas for the Mainline, it's less tempos. It's just pretty basic in terms of the tempos. You don't get the trims around the windows. And let's just do a side-by-side comparison again, right? So you definitely get more tempos. The next thing is the wheels. The wheels are different. For the Mainline, you just get basic disc wheels, whereas for the Premium, you can see that the wheels are a little bit more interesting and customized, and much more realistic. And you do get the wheel riders, the rubber tires, with the threading. So that's a very cool touch for the Premium as well. And now finally, let's look at the back. So the back again is another place where the Premium definitely takes the cake. So you can see that the basic, there's basically nothing at all. The spare tire is just black plastic, whereas for the Premium over here, you can see that there's a lot more in terms of the tempos, even though it's slightly pixelated and not too clear, but you do get more details, right? So overall, I think in this case, even considering the difference in price, right, the Premium is definitely like almost 3 times the price of the mainline, but I think in this case the premium definitely looks pretty good. And yeah, just I think I prefer the premium in this case, especially if you can find it with on a good price. So that's the end of this video. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.